It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Broncos and the Ravens coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Looking to pass. Tua. Eluding under pressure again, and down he goes again. Isaiah Foskey brings him down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Throw caught by Flowers. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Ravens had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
2nd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He leaves this one for Howard. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Quickly into the hands of Mims. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Over the middle, he's got Mayer.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Tua Tagovailoa.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Pryor has it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Alford. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. 2nd and 4. And the Broncos get there and take him down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gilmore, and he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Gilmore, and he will have a Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out right around the 39.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Up the middle they go.
Gilmore,
and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle.
Gilmore,
and they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Up the middle they go.
Gilmore,
and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
This 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Tua sets up to pass it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And the Ravens taking the field.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken at about the 36. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff up the middle. Alford. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll look to throw. He's got it.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Incomplete.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From the gun, it's Tua. Going to throw right side here, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And he'll just get rid of it.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Sanders is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we close out the first quarter of this season. We begin with a battle of the green. The New York Jets taking on Green Bay. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
On first down, they run with Howard.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Looking to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And this one complete again to Mims.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tua, fast pass outside complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Gilmore. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Ravens ready to take over.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Second and 15.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's across midfield.
And finally brought down at the 38. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Running from the gun with Howard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. In motion left goes a tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that makes it 14-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Alford. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
3rd and 8.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
From the 31, here's the 2nd down and 6.
They'll set up a throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Now back to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Interference. Defense.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Isaiah Likely, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
Point after here coming up. It's good, and it's 21-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Throw caught by Mayer.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Tua.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Gilmore. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Back to throw again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run on first down.
Gilmore. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Tua going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Tua. Caught by Mayer.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Being chased out left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here's Tua. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. Now Tua.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll give to Howard up the gut. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap.
Free kick out
Simply
of bounds.
a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Tua.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch.